Our story didn't start on earth, no, it began in heaven's light. Before the stars were named, before day turned into night, God whispered your name to mine long before we knew. And every road I walked was just leading me to you. I saw you smiling in that crowd. Your laughter filled the air. Didn't say a word that night, but my heart was waiting there. 'Cause when God writes a love story, no time, no storm can tear it apart. Through the fire, through the waiting, He was shaping our hearts. It took years, it took faith, it took grace divine, but heaven knew all along you were meant to be mine. We talked till morning came, lost in our own world. You became my peace, my reason, my forever girl. I tried to fight the feeling, but love had other plans. You were written in my future before I could understand. Even when you said we're family, still I couldn't walk away. Every prayer, every moment led me right back to this day. 'Cause when God writes a love story, no time, no storm can tear it apart. Through the fire, through the waiting, He was shaping our hearts. It took years, it took faith, it took grace divine, but heaven knew all along you were meant to be mine. 3 years of hope and 3 years of pain, 3 years of tears that fell like rain, but love stood strong and faith held on till every shadow was gone. Now here we stand, hand in hand, our forever finally found. Through the fights and the laughter, we're still heaven bound. When God writes a love story, the ending's already known. Every no becomes a yes when He says you're not alone. Now the waiting's over, His promise shines. Mengie and divine, forever enshrined. Because when God writes a love story, He writes it with love.